welcome to day 6 of 31 days of Halloween. Today's video is a fortune teller slash gypsy, whatever you really want it to be, and it was inspired by Brooke L and beauty.x.jenna, and that's where I got the inspiration from. This look is super quick and simple. You can change the colors up, you can change the eye makeup, the tattoos. So if you guys want to see how I got this super quick and easy look, then just keep on watching. Alright, so first we are going to start off with the new Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette, and I'm going to be taking the shade Eden. And we're going to be using this as our transition shade per se. So we're going to take this quite high up and we are going to flick it very far out. That's the whole point of this look. I wanted it really blown out. So we're going to start off with this peachy shade. And like I said, we're just going to build up the color. I'm going to apply it on my lid. I'm going to apply it underneath my eye, and you can tell I'm coming very far down with it. I also started off with this very, very fluffy brush so that it dispensed the color and blended it and kind of blew it out really nicely. So next, going in with the shade Amber. So this is a warm orangey brown shade. And I'm just going to essentially apply this over top, a little bit underneath that last Eden shade, but we're still going very far underneath the eyes. You can tell I left the lid because we're going to be covering it in another color anyways, but we're still bringing this quite far out to a point. We want that like whoosh shape. Does that make sense? So next we are taking the shade Amethyst, and it is a matte purple shade from the palette. And I'm going to apply this in my crease. So you can see I'm not applying it quite as high up, and then I'm also packing it on my lid. And this color I did have to build up quite a bit because it was over top of the orange shades, but I really liked how it looked afterwards, and I loved the purple. I never really do purple eyeshadow. So I'm bringing this right into the inner corner just like the other shadows, and then I'm going to bring this under my eye, but not quite as far because purple can make it look like you kind of got punched in the eye, so you want to be careful with that. And then I took that big fluffy brush that we started with, and I'm just blending that all out. So next, going into my Morphe 35B palette, I'm going to take this mid-toned purple shade and just building up the crease. And I'm going to apply this on my lid again, and then a little bit underneath my eye as well. This is just to create some dimension. Next, taking the darkest purple shade in the Morphe 35B palette, I'm going to apply this just in the outer portion of my crease and on the outer V of my eye. And then a little bit right on the lash line. And again, taking that clean fluffy blending brush and blending that all out. And next, taking my favorite shade from the palette, this is Twilight. It's this beautiful purple blue duochrome shade. And I'm going to apply this very generously to my inner corner, so you can see I took it on the inner third of my lid as well as quite far down. Next, we're going to apply a fierce wing here, guys. We're going to do a very fierce wing. So I'm going to use the NYX Matte Black Liquid Liner, and we're going to create quite a large flicked out wing. And then next, just going to line our lower lash line with some black eyeliner. And then I'm going in with this bronzy gold liquid liner. This is from Gosh Cosmetics, and let me tell you, my gosh, this does not come off. I'm so funny. Anyway, so I'm just going to draw 4 little circles underneath both my brow bones. And then I'm going to apply a stripe down on my nose. So I accidentally brought this down too far, so I end up covering it up a little bit. Didn't show it in the video. But yeah, we're just going to draw a line straight up and down our nose, the bridge of our nose. And then I'm going to create those almost clown-like diamonds underneath my eyes using the same bronze liquid liner and just filling it in with that as well. So next, taking my Urban Decay Midnight Cowboy glitter, I'm just going to go over top of those diamonds on the eyes, just for a little extra added something. And then I'm going to also flick it out from the diamond just as like almost like glitter veins. I just like the way that the effect gave it. It didn't look so perfect. So going back in with the color Amethyst, I'm going to draw 3 little dots on my nose. So I used a smoky smudger brush, which is just a perfect circle. So I just dotted this right on my nose and pressed it down. And I just did 3 of these. And then I'm going to be highlighting with the Desi x Katy Dose of Colors Mirame highlighter. So I'm going to apply this to my cheekbones as well as my Cupid's bow, because we always need to highlight the Cupid's bow. And then taking my Ciate Glitter Flip Liquid Lip, and this is in the shade Fortune, which is kind of ironic. So what's so cool about these is they're kind of like a metallic matte lip. And then you wait for it to dry for 2 minutes and you press your lips together and it turns glitter. And I'm going to show you guys in a second. I was like so amazed because it's the first time I used it. And I really love the way this color looks, especially with this look. So I'm being very careful when applying this because dark lipstick is not so forgiving if you get it on your foundation or outside of the lines. So, okay, you can see me press my lips together, and okay, you can't see it as much on camera, but it's so cool in person. You can see it get shinier and shinier the more I press my lips together, though. So that is it for this look, guys. So for the nose ring, I made it with a hoop earring and I broke the piercing part off of it. And then I attached a dangly earring that I liked with like little stars and crystals hanging down. And I looped that within the nose hoop and then just placed it over my ear. Bandana is from the Halloween store. It was like a gypsy bandana. And I found a headpiece that had little gold coins on it and I put it over top. And then I added little tattoos to my fingers and then a bunch of gold chains. It, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe because there's a lot more Halloween videos coming your way. So we will see you all tomorrow for another Halloween video. Bye everyone.